What up, Nitro family? Back here in the Nitro dungeon, man. Just getting ready to clean up my buggy and get ready to clean up the truck also. So just gonna break them down and get ready to clean them up. So maybe later on this evening I can get out there and bash a little bit, but they need to be cleaned up, and I need to change some bearings in the truck. So yeah, just want to holler at my family, see what's going on, see what's on y'all mind. Just sitting up here, listening at the No Name RC podcast. It's a podcast that my team manager Kenny White, that's over JQ Racing. You see that JQ in the background, looking pretty. She ready. She already cleaned up, ready to go. She ready to hit the track. She waiting on me. But we got to work on this coronavirus so we can hit the track. You know what I'm saying, y'all? But yeah, just cleaning everything up and just getting stuff together, tighten up, doing my maintenance. Got to do that maintenance. Got to do it. So that's it, man. I was just up here thinking, man. I had another moment of, what if RC did this? What if RC did that? My thing is, the latest thing that really been on my mind, bothering me, is just why RC isn't, how can I say it? Take the engine out. Just wonder why RC isn't really, like, everybody's at home now. Everybody pretty much is on the internet, doing work, doing stuff from work, looking up stuff on the internet, playing on the internet. Why they don't really run commercials like on Facebook, Instagram? Why they're not running like older races just to show the people that's at home, show the young people that's at home, show the parents, just to show everyone at home what RC off-road racing is all about, you know what I'm saying? Gas or electric, you know what I'm saying? So this just a prime time for them to, you could say advertise, but not really, because they got all the commercials. Because when they run, if you go on RC Live or Live RC, that's where they had the races at, and all the commercials they run, like they just had Dirt Nitro Challenge. All the commercials they run on Dirt Nitro Challenge, they could rerun them now and show people now what off-road RC is all about. You know what I'm saying, y'all? So that's one thing that I just don't understand. And then again, I never can understand, why do they not? They have the money to run these races all over the world. Like, just for example, like JQ and them did that RCGP. They had a race in 7 different countries. If they can run a race in 7 different countries, you don't think they have money to just run a race at an amusement park, Six Flags, or something like that, where people's around, they can see what's really going on with off-road RC? It's just things that it seemed to me like common sense. If they got money to put up to run races for each continent, they ran a race, just say RCGP. They ran a race in Asia, Austria, here in America, one in Italy. If they got money to do that, to organize stuff, to put stuff together to do races like that across the world, you think they don't have money just to run a race at a couple of fairs, at a couple of schools, or at a couple of RC conventions or something, or maybe at Six Flags, Disneyland, stuff like that.
What's going on? BTQ, how you doing, man?
Yeah, they got money to do that. Then yeah, they could do it if they really want to.
How's things in Finland?
So, them just the two things really just been on my mind, man. Cause we want people to come into the hobby, and they know the racers like me and the Nitro family. We gonna spend money on it because this is just what we like to do. Before somebody new that really don't know, really don't know about RC, that want to get into it. This is a good time to run little commercials, run old races like the World's Race. That was in Australia. It's a good time to run DNC races again. Just have them on repeat, just like they do sports, like old Super Bowls and older SEC championship games and stuff like that. All the commercials are already there because it already been ran. You know what I'm saying? Already been put on. So I don't know. They want new people to come in there, put it up. I just believe it's more of a they want to keep the RC hobby / sport just in the little niche group that is in now. You know what I'm saying? Instead of expanding it and bringing new people in. So I don't know, but that's what makes sense to me. You know, I just just going doing. I'm just having a rant moment right now, but that's what makes sense, man. I mean, if you want new people to come in, you gotta do stuff where the people's at. You know, people are out. I mean, not right now, but since everybody's at home now, before this Corona stuff really set in, they could have had races. You know, more in front of the general population. You know what I'm saying? Just to bring people in to the hobby. So, and like I said, they just had a raffle for where they really just had a thing where you can buy your you can buy a shirt to support your local track, and that's what they're talking about on this podcast right now. About JQ had said, you know, if they got money to put up and to raffle off, you know, to sell shirts to support your local track, and within 24 hours they put the money up and they raised over what, $50,000 or something like that within 24 hours. And you know, they had to put the money up to advertise and put it out to get stuff in order, and then on top of that, just the general public that know about RC bought the shirts and have, you know, donated the money to raise to get the money up for the raise the money to get up to the $50,000. So, you know, all the companies had to invest money, at least $2,000 or $3,000 to put a, you know, to make enough shirts to be able to auction them off and sell them off like they have. So they talked about that a little bit on this podcast right here, the latest episode of the No Name RC podcast. So, but yeah, I mean, I just don't understand. They want new people to come in. They want to wear, you know, if we do this professionally, this could be on TV if they know how to, you know, market it right and stuff. So why not make it the best it can be? And like with the times now where everybody's at home, this would be a good thing for somebody to pick up on and see, okay, it's some more than just football, basketball, softball, tennis, golf. This is something that I can do with my family, with my kids, with, you know, my son, my daughter. So that you actually can race with them. It's hard for you, you know what I'm saying, when you get old, you can't hoop as hard as you could when you was younger, you know what I'm saying? You can't play football like you used to. So this is one thing that you actually can do with your family, not just you, your wife, your daughters. Everybody can enjoy this hobby. So I don't understand. It's just like the race promoters, they just want their little niche group to get all the money, you know what I'm saying? And back in the day, another thing, back in the day, when we went to races and they have, okay, just say like Psycho Nitro Glass, all the sponsors that supports that race give the track owners merchandise to advertise for them at their race, give it to them. But then the track owners turn around and they have, okay, how they'll do it is they'll have raffles. Okay, you pay your $80, you know, entry fee, and then you turn around and pay another $10 or $5 for a raffle ticket, which the money that the raffle ticket you buying is for merchandise that has been given to the track owners for free, and they turn around and you pay entry fee to run the race, which the races are good, but then you got to turn around and pay $10 or $5 for a raffle ticket for something that is given to the track owners for free. But back in the day when we raced, before they started doing the raffles, they used to give that stuff away to the top 5 winners of each class, and then they'll give the rest to the participants. Like, just for you being there, they'll give you the rest of the merchandise. It could be shock oil, shocks, you know, car stands, shock oils, just little stuff that you could use, you know what I'm saying, that now you have to buy, which, like I say, the sponsors are giving this stuff freely to the track owners and to the track. So, but they'll try to, you know, they'll flip it, in which they'll give you a raffle ticket, which $5 or $10 for the raffle ticket. Then if you don't win, that's just your money gone, and you buying stuff. The races are buying stuff that is given away. It's free from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? That don't make no sense. That's just more money going into that. So, but back in the day, it wasn't like that. You would actually get a bag, a gift bag, you know what I'm saying, for entering the race and stuff, and it makes the racer be more appreciative how they did it back in the day than now. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, hey, they're just part of it, man, and, you know, we just have to stand up and band together and just, you know, and just stand up for what we believe in. You know what I'm saying? That's all. But like I say, I enjoy the hobby. Overall, the hobby is awesome. You know, it keeps me from being out there in the streets doing stuff I don't need to be doing, and keeps me busy. And so yeah, y'all. That's just my little rant, man. Because I just think, you know, I think it's not right. I understand it that the promoters need their money back for these big races and stuff. But then again, when you gonna get the racers something back? So yeah, y'all, that's it, man. That's the only thing I really been thinking about, as far as, you know, things that's going on that I'm kind of like wondering, like, why is this, why is that? You know what I'm saying? Make you say, why they do this? Why they ain't doing this to bring more people in? You know, especially with Nitro. With Nitro, the class is strong. Like I said, I just noticed everybody just learning how to tune and stuff better from each other, from just everybody doing their own videos and, you know, interacting with each other. That's awesome, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, let's keep that up. Let's keep that up. So that's a good thing. So look at, I already broke it down just that fast, y'all. Tank out, engine out, radio tray out. You can't beat it. These hot bodies are super easy to work on. Y'all looking for a buggy you can give them cheap, used, for no more than from at least 150 to 250. Get you a good HB buggy. Like I say, 4 screws and the whole tray out. So when you ready to charge up and wash and clean everything, just wipe this down. You know, take a cloth, wipe that down, just like that. It's good to go. So, but yeah. But yeah, y'all. Just get them cleaned up. Like I said, that's the only thing, man, I wanted to just ask my Nitro family what they got money to do that, to run different races across the world like that. And I know they got money just to run a race, you know, just to bring some new people in like that, you know. Just I know they have done it at fairgrounds, but they just do it more often. Do it one at the school, you know what I'm saying, at a school event. Doing it at one of the motocross events, you know what I'm saying, dirt bike events. Just a day before they had the big races at dirt bike events, stuff like that. Because a lot of the guys that does like motocross and stuff like that, they are into RC, you know what I'm saying. So they do this when they get hurt on the bikes, just to give them something to do until they can heal up and get back on the bike. So yeah. So got this one broke down pretty much to rinse off. So look at all that. I'm gonna go and knock that out after I break this truck down. Put that to the side. So I'm gonna do the truck now. Don't take long at all. Take the engine out. I'm gonna have to change the clutch bell bearings in this one because I know on the last bashing video, my bearings went out in the truggy. That's why I cut off at the end of the video, because the bearings went out. I'm gonna show you those bearings that I got. I think I showed it once before on the video. Some cheaper bearings I bought off of eBay, because there was like, you could get like 20 bearings for like $8. So don't get those, y'all. I won't just go be honest with you. Don't get them bearings, cause they'll go out. Cause I had my bearing, my clutch bell plate. I set it. I wanted to try. So I set it looser than I eventually would. So I set the plate on my clutch bell. I shimmed it looser than I usually would have, just to see what that helped make them last longer. But they went on out. Bearings are just not durable enough to handle the heat and the abuse that they go through, that these motors give those bearings. So just get you something that maybe a little bit more. Maybe it just costs probably about $1 bearing, $2 a bearing. Basically, if you get 10 bearings, it's probably gonna be about $10 for 10 or something like that. Or if you can just find your stock, the stock bearings that come in your kit, those will be good just to, bash around with. But if you can get like Avid, or you can get J&T bearings, or you can get Boca bearings, TKO bearings are good, Protec. They might be a little bit more expensive, but they're a little bit more durable. So just want my family to be able to enjoy their stuff and know what's out there, you know. So, cause look at this.
He asks, do you guys run VRC? I actually have it. I have a lifetime pass. I have a number, but I don't even use it. And my brother Josh over him. Yes. Really mad at me because he's always asking me to go home.
I'm gonna check them out. They're rolling smooth right now, but I'm gonna look at them because I know I heard them clicking. And I did just pull a rock wedged in between the a rock that just now was wedged in between the flywheel and the center diff case. So that's part of bashing. You get the rocks in there. Sometimes you may think something might be wrong with your car, but it may just be a rock in there wedging stuff up. So yeah, that's just a part of it. So that's why sometimes you have to, like I say, patience. Nitro, you have to have patience. Sometimes you just have to take your time and look, cut it off. Somebody running right, cut it off, and just look over stuff real close. And it may not be a biggest problem as you think it may be, you know. So but yeah, another little tip: when you're breaking your stuff down, taking it loose, like this screw and nut goes to my my servo linkage arm that makes my servos move. Once you take it loose, little stuff like this, put it in, like go through the arm and screw the nut on the bottom of the screw. It just helps you keep up with your screws and stuff better. So help you keep up with your stuff better, keep you from losing stuff. So when you go back to put it back together, everything is together. Screws and stuff is together. See? See, even in the engine screws, they're still in there. So when you get ready to put the engine on, your screws are still there. Just take them out, wipe them down real good. Maybe can clean them with some simple green. Clean them with some simple green. And put Loctite back on them. And you ready to go. They right there together. Like I said, even if you're a racer like me, really, I consider myself a racer and a basher. But just make the stuff, make your maintenance and routine go quicker with everything together, with all your screws in the same spot. Like with this, I put the screws, 4 screws that hold this radiator tray in, I screwed them into the bottom of the radiator tray, so when I get ready to put it back in, all my screws are right here together. I ain't got to look around for them, they right there together. So, you know, I got to give y'all some tips. You know how I do it. Ooh. Raising gas. So
it's gonna be a while before we get a sponsor right now. I think that's a great story. Everybody's asking about it. Have much to talk about, okay?
But yeah, y'all, man, just trying Get this truck together, cleaned up. Just gonna clean it up, spray it down, water clean it up, and get the buggy and truck back together. Like I said, maybe this evening, I may take them out and run them again. So, gas tank out. Ooh, record that JQ back there in the background. That JQ something serious back there. Clean. Look at them wheels. See, I already got one side broke down, ready for cleaning.
Well, yeah, the RANT aspect. And I know you're gonna say something because I saw some British companies do it, or some companies do it. I know you don't agree with us.
Don't take long.
Yeah.
Don't take long. Just keep in mind when you're buying your kits. When you're buying your kits, that's an important factor of what kit you get too. The ease of maintenance, the ease of how easy can you work on your kit. Are they hard to work on? You got to keep that in mind when you buy your kits. The JQ buggy, it's not hard to work on, but it's a few more screws on it to get to to take the radio tray out, because really the JQ radio tray is a two-piece. It has its own receiver box. It bolts in itself, and then the radio box, the receiver box bolts in separately. There's a few more screws, but overall, they're real similar to work on than the HBs. The HB may be a little bit easier to work on. We're gonna be honest. But I think the HB is one of the easiest cars to work on as far as maintenance and stuff. Over the Kyoshos, over the Technos, over the Mugens. See, look.
Like in some areas, there might be 3 or 4 tracks that are all fighting for the same amount of people. So if one of them closes or 2 of them
low over the low seas.
Like everybody hoping to go to this track, and you know it would mean that
the HBs are good cars. JQ is a very good car. It's just so underrated, but it's right up on it. It's right in there with the Lotus. The Mugens is right there, just underrated. Because it's just a smaller company. This man has the knowledge enough to make his own car, to put on, like I said, put on that RCGP. He has a whole lot of, you go on YouTube, it has a whole lot of information on how to maintain that JQ car. Can't beat the product support. See, just that easy. Truck broke down. It's on the 4 screws on the bottom. It holds the front clip on. On the bottom holds the rear clip on, just like any other car. But the internals, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to clean up. Look. But yeah, y'all, let me go and clean these up. Just gonna spray them down with simple green, and spray it off. I'm gonna hit it with the like I showed y'all before in previous videos. I'm gonna hit it with this brush first to get this big stuff off, and then I'm gonna spray it down with simple green, then hit it with the toothbrush, the arms, shocks, all that. And I'll see y'all back after that. Alright, y'all, I'm outside. Just sprayed them down with simple green. Just spray them down like this. It's real similar to how Rajah 911 did his. I've been doing this like this for years also. This is how we do it, you know. This way, if you want to take your shocks, your front end and your rear end, front end and your rear end off, you can. And it won't be so hard to wipe your arms and stuff down because they already pretty much cleaned up. You know what I'm saying? So it's a good way to do it. I use a toothbrush just so it get down in the small cracks easier. Get a toothbrush and just go over it. Go over the chassis. Get the dirt off. Do the rear arms. Do the rear arms. You take it down. Get up under the top plate, the steering top plate. Get up under here. You see, you can get in now with a toothbrush. You can get up under there with a toothbrush. See, that's why it's good to have a toothbrush. You can get in the small cracks. Get in the small cracks. Get all up in there with the toothbrush. Do your shocks. You can just loosen up all that dirt. Get it real easy. Get up under your sway bars. You can knock off the dirt that's on your bearings on your in your hub with the toothbrush. Put it up like that. So all the dirt run down. Do the truck the same way. Hit the chassis. Hit the chassis. Hit the front arms. Get all up in there with this toothbrush. So you can get all up under there. Alright y'all, I'm back. I don't know what all y'all saw, but so just spraying them down with the hose, going over. Rinsing them off. Rinsing them off, all rinsed off. Y'all hold on a second, let me get them. Okay y'all, I'm back. As we got them rinsed off, everything looking good now. Just dry them off. Just say, I know everybody don't have an air compressor. I don't have an air compressor, so just get a towel and just spot dry. Wipe down. Wipe them down. This will be fine. If you don't have an air compressor, it's okay. It's okay. Just take your towel. Get an old towel. Don't get none of your mama's new towels, newbies, youngsters. I'm getting on your mama's good towels and do this now. Just make sure you get permission. Don't get none of your wife's good towels, fellas. Get the old towels. If you're a bachelor like me, you know I'm a bachelor, so you know I I got my own little thing going on, you know what I'm saying? But still, I'm not gonna get my friend and get her good towels, you know what I'm saying? Gotta get your old crusty rusties, even though they make sure they clean though. Make sure they clean. Cause you don't be wiping old dirt on something new. So make sure your towels is clean. Make sure they dry. And just wipe it down. Wipe it down. Keep the towel. Get the rear. Doing the front. It's okay. If you ain't got an air compressor, it's okay. Like I said, get the towel. Wipe it down. Dry it off. Just like you do your car, your personal car. You ain't got no air compressor for your car unless you you got the air compressor for your tires and stuff. Just like you do your regular car. Wipe it down after you wash your car. You can't let it drip dry, but you're gonna have water stains all over your stuff, all over your windows, all on your paint. So get the towel. Get one of them squeegees. Just get the towel to wipe it off. Dry it off. Okay, once you got it dried off, now this is important. Once you got it dried off, wipe down. Okay. You got to dry it off, wipe down, right? Okay. Now, this is important. After you dry it off with the towel, get it wiped down. Since you don't have, you do this especially if you don't have an air compressor. Because a lot of the air compressor, it'll dry your car out, you know what I'm saying? Because the compressed air, it'll dry your car out even more. So, get some WD-40. This gonna keep it from rusting, from wetting it up. Either WD-40 or either silicone spray. Either one that's best for you. I've been running racing for over 6 years. I've been using WD-40, and I've been getting good results with it. Nothing rust. If you got silicone spray, use silicone. But just spray it down. Spray it down. Spray it down. Do the front clip. Do the front end. Then go to the back. Spray it down. Spray it down.
So what other goals do you have in
Spray it down. Spray your center diff down. Now, if you do this on your center diff, because I know your brakes are on your center diff, a lot of people don't say nothing about your brakes being right here when you spray it down with silicone spray or either WD-40. They're just gonna make your brakes slip. So, but for now, go ahead, spray it down. Spray your center diff down. Because see, WD-40 is a cleaner also. So go and spray your center diff down. You can spray it on the brakes. But if you got a big race coming up, I would go ahead on take your center diff out after you spray it down. After you wiped it off, sprayed it down, and take your brakes pads out and just clean them off. You can spray them down. Once you take them out, use some motor spray, carb cleaner, or motor spray, and spray your disc off. Spray your brake disc off so they won't be greasy or slippery. You know what I'm saying? They'll have a good grip. So yeah, spray it down with WD-40. See, the WD-40 give you that shine back. like the kit is new. You know what I'm saying? They make it shine, make it look good.
So how did you also
Spray your wing, and also you can dab it down, wipe it down, but you really just want the WD-40 to get on your screws so they won't rust, especially after you can, you know, wet your kit down. So then just knock off some of the excess oil. Wipe it down a little. You can go back and wipe it down again. This way everything will look nice, shined up, clean, look like new. Make your plastics look back like new. And your screws and your metals and all your hardware is covered and greased up. So you want to worry about anything rusting. So that's it. So I got the truck done. That's the truck. Ready to rock. And also, if you want to do your hit your bearings, your WD-40, and come here and get in between your axles. Get them bearings. Get inside your hubs. Get on in your bearings in your diff. In your diff housing. Get the bearings in your out drives. They'll seek in. It'll work its way in there. Those and your hubs. But also, you do this will help clean the bearings and also lubricate them. But you also, like Roger said, you can get a little bottle of synthetic oil. I don't have those little bottles with the silver top on them. Where y'all get those from? The bottles with the silver needle on the top, where you can get inside of there real good and do it with a heavier oil, which is gonna last a little longer than WD-40, but the WD-40 will get in and lubricate, and that'll keep you going until you can, you know, get that. So, see, everything running smooth. So yeah, that's the truck. Okay, that's the truck. All clean. Look at that. Clean like new. See that carbon fiber shining. Can you, if it got excess water on it still on your towel, drip it off. Just wipe it on down. Main thing, you just want your metals to be protected with the WD-40 and the silicone. So now that's the bug. Do the bug the same way. Wipe down the excess water from spraying it off. Get your little get your plane. Do the chassis. Wipe the chassis first. Then hit the rear. Either way, rear or front, whatever is easier for you. Try that off first.
So, and also they say Alessandro is doing, he's also the key manager for the offense side as well.
That's it. You can flip it over, let the water drip. Wipe down, bottom side. I'm gonna do this I'm gonna do the truck the same way again. I'm gonna go do the bottom side of the truck. I forgot to do it on that one. Just get all that other leftover water out.
He told me that he let you. He was excited that he let you. It was a really good conversation with him.
Now you can take your wing off. With the wing off, it'd be even that much better. It'd be a little bit easier, but my wing wasn't, wasn't all that dirty. So I just left it on. I'm just used to doing it so it don't get in the way. You know what I'm saying? So okay. After I got everything wiped down. Okay. Spray it down. WD-40. Front and rear. Just dab down the excess. Like I said, it's good to have a spout on it with the nozzle, with the straw. You do your hubs, get the bearings inside the hub.
I totally agree with you. And I just feel that the industry is very slow to change others, and it can be selfish. I understand that people have to take a reach. It's like, I like to say you have this car, right? So you have this car,
hit them bearings, out drives.
aviation side of things is more like surface. Esports, all that stuff, so big. They have to do the car and see that each manufacturer has their specs. And the bigger manufacturers, they have expenses, right? And they don't want to, it's like, they don't want the smaller companies to buy as well. Which is understandable, right?
So, do the rear. So you wipe down the excess oil. Like I said, the most important thing is you want to get your hardware, your screws and everything. You want to hit those at WD-40 because to keep them from rusting, because you rinsed it off with that water. So you want to have in it, you want that WD-40 to remove that water. And coat your hardware, your screws. Your hardware is your screws. When I say hardware, I mean your screws, your turnbuckles, shock bodies, anything that's metal that could rust. You want the WD-40 to hit, or either the silicone spray to hit. And if you have silicone spray, after you get done wiping it down real good, you can go back over some of that silicone spray, because that silicone spray will seal it. My bad, y'all. So yeah, that's how you do it. How you clean them up. Looking like new.
We do that at JQ too, but usually JQ, usually almost run out of gas and it's getting the cheapest hotels in the world. Yeah, he did. I don't know how that. He said he worked.
So yeah, that's how you do it, y'all. When you get your radio tray, you just wipe them down. Get all the oil off of them. Get all the dirt off the radio tray. See, you can use the same towel. The towel has a little bit of silicone or WD-40 on it. And so when you get your plastics for your radio tray, you just wipe them down. See, this saves you time and it saves you on cleaning supplies. See, look at that. Just like new. Just like new. Mr. Truggy. Wipe it down. 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 Good as new, y'all. Well, not your family. I'm finna put the radio trays and the engines back in the buggies and in the truck, and I'm hit y'all up again when I'm done. Finna mount it up. I don't want to take y'all back through it, mount them back up and unmount them, you know. So hope this helped, and y'all I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna hit you back up later on. Like I said, I might go outside and run a little bit, and hey, y'all stay tuned. Like I say, if you ain't ripping, you tripping. If you ain't ripping, you tripping. You ain't got no excuse. You at home, go outside. But and y'all just remember, seriously, just treat people the way you want to be treated, man. Still enjoy yourself, man. Enjoy yourself. You ain't gotta be around a whole lot of people. Just be smart about it, and still enjoy yourself. Enjoy yourself. Live your life. Enjoy yourself. Well, all right, y'all. I'll hit y'all back in a minute. Yeah. Nitro family, I'm back. Got everything put back together. Got it cleaned up. Y'all can see, tell the difference. All thing I gotta do is probably put another fresh air filter. I'll do that. I may do that tomorrow, so no big rush. Ain't nothing real big going on right now anyway. Just get everything buttoned back up, freshen back up, clean back up, looking like new. So, truck looking like a new kit. Again, change out the air filter, but that's no big deal. Tank looking good, looking brand new. Carbon fiber shining. So, yep. Just a little clean up. Oh, Nitro family, just a little clean. But yeah, just a little clean up on them, y'all. Front towel, carbon fiber. Carbon inserts. Carbon inserts shining. Carbon. Just got them freshened back up. Woo, Corey, don't do them like that with that JQ over there. She already ready. All right, Nitro fam, just want to show y'all the little cleanup video. Might go out there and run the buggy for a little bit. But y'all, like I say, just treat people the way you want to be treated. And y'all, hey, we gonna make it through. Keep the faith. Treat people the way you want to be treated. And keep your mind off stuff. If you ain't ripping, you tripping. You gotta have that getaway. Keep your mind off what's really going on. You're aware of it, but then again, you need a space where you can get away. You know, read your Bible, run your cars. We can't just continue to just take in all this gloom and doom coming from the media all the time. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah. All right, y'all.